1 p.m., so it is time for Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you figure out what happens to Phoenix Wright in Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. Sorry, I don't know what's possessed me, but something has. So, just give me a second to get everything the way I like it, because that's the way I like it. and and hopefully we will be good to go soon. I'm really looking forward to this. Oh gosh, I'm my brain. I think I said this before, but I played this at least like the first mission or two, and then I just got, you know, distracted. I guess I also kind of burnt myself out on Phoenix Wright. Not that it was bad, it was just like my brain just kind of was Phoenix Wrighted out. So, I'm really excited to finally get through this game a little more. Why does it still say... It doesn't say that it... Yeah, it should be Phoenix Wright. I don't know why. My tweet, the embedded thing still says Dark Cloud. So I don't know why that is. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. I was successfully bullied into playing Resident Evil 4, so I was playing on my Switch a little bit right before stream. Oh, okay, it doesn't look like it's... Okay. It's not still... It's not still booted, which is good. And we will boot up Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, trilogy. Also, the Great Ace Attorney apparently sold over 500,000 units, and because of the Capcom leak, we know that internally they expected 300,000, and also that maybe they'd make a collection of 4, 5, and 6 if Great Ace Attorney did well, and it did, so hopefully that'll happen. I do feel bad that they got hacked, because a lot of stuff got leaked. Oh, and also... Marsh, who is a champion... Oh, you know what? Hold on, sorry. It just occurred to me. I need to adjust my TV settings, because my TV... I don't understand why the Switch doesn't just automatically adjust the TV size. But anyway, Marsh, who is a legend, got me the little pre-order bonus for LEGO Star Wars, and it was like a polybag of Poe Dameron's ship, and it was a cute, fun little build. Meow. Okay. Oh, Sans, good to see you, and Sun, hello. So Sans just redeemed it, so... How was that? I think that's good. I think I'm getting better at this. But yes, hello, good to see you. So we've got Ace Detective that we're gonna talk to. So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer you should have a shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I don't know if this is the voice I gave him last time, but this is the voice I'm giving him now. I had no idea there was anyone left in the city that had not heard of me. Look at me! I've got a huge nose. I have masked the masked arch-enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me! At this moment there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious force of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of light. I don't know if that's accurate. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of this villain since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thwarted his very latest loathsome larceny. Even returned the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Megina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask. But I also didn't capture him. Yeah, his name is the greatest. I do love his name. With my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. You don't look that muscly. Although I guess I'm not really one to talk, but... Yeah, they mentioned it in the news in the Great People Around Town segment. What news has that? They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Oh, he must be mask to mask then. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved for them, it's not much. Wow, what arrogance. Kelsey, hey, good to see you, and also know you. I'm not a cutie. I am just me. In the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Also, last stream, I definitely ruined my throat a little bit, so I'm hoping not to do that this time. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask to Mask, and keep it simple, please. I kept out how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds, even though he was only just starting. Last night, here in the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. And you still haven't captured him? I think I hear it a bit. Hear what? I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here in Lordly Taylor? Naturally. Wherever Mask to Mask goes, you will find at me laying his elegant traps that haven't yet worked. Yeah. Beautiful getaway. But this time I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. Yeah, okay, buddy. Oh, my throat. Yeah, a little bit. I've healed since then. I mean, I had a week to recover. And I have water. Wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course. After all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Pinocchio, wow. Savage. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago. It was 10 days ago that we received Mask to Mask calling card. Which doesn't make sense? Yeah, why? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. Yeah, 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. He has to be Mask to Mask. There's no way. Monocle is a magnifying glass. Oh yeah, he's got a great character design for sure. Also, I'm sorry if I don't respond to your comments right away. The Twitch app has this bug lately where it won't show me any new chat messages until I, like, move my chat on my screen, so it may take me a second to see your messages. Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set the trap for the thief right in the warehouse. I waited for him, alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you want to go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let him get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of sight of the others. Corn sealed? I have a corn cushion. Precisely. Even the guards on duty here were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Sure. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came through that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. Yeah, so you stole it, because you're Mask to Mask. But that's impossible. How did it just disappear? How, you ask? Don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. I stole it. It was me. Yes. What are you going to do about it? If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. Someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though even though on one came through the... what? Is this English? Hold on. So you're saying that even though on one came through those doors last night, our precious urn is still somehow vanished from under your nose? Ich bin Snail. Hello, Snail. Ich bin... Shadow. That's just not possible. Okay. The sword is bent. Tisk, Sir Lawyer, please refrain from such crude behavior. Huh? What do you mean? This criminal is an artist. This crime scene is a canvas upon which he paints. Shadow? But yes, hi Snail, it's good to see you. I thought you were studying Japanese, not German. Only I, great ace detective at me, have an eye which is educated enough to read the signs. Could you translate that for me, Nick? I think he pretty much said, don't touch anything, amateurs. If there's something you wish to know about, you'll have but to ask at me. I know everything there is to know about my rival. Because I am my rival. It's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde scenario. Oh, you took German in school, I didn't realize. Do you have any top secret information, stuff that only a real crime buff would know? I think that one is, well, I listened to what Mr. Ace Detective has to say. What, so just everything's already inspected? I guess so. Organic. I can say cool things like Mein Katze bist ein Pudding and das alte Oll bist sehr alt. Yes, I can speak. I can say things. Okay, so... Mask the Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised you're in possession of such a top-secret piece of information. We've got an ace lawyer, an ace spirit medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Let's go. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, like, ever. Well, Sir Lawyer, I've been told that you too are pursuing the mysterious thief. Well, I'm not sure I would say that exactly. That's right! We're gonna find the secret urn no matter what. Even though it's already in the court record. Excellent. Challenge 2. Yeah, I can't read. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If perchance you should discover something of value, return them to my office. My office of earthly delights. Buddy, I don't want any of your delights. The At-Me Detective Agency. Office of earthly delights? Maya, don't you even think about it. This is a wholesome stream. Well then, Sir Lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Quack. Wait a minute. He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. I don't either. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? Sure. What a pathetic looking, that pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that has the sacred urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on them. Grr, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box mine? Wow, rude. Boku no oshiri ga kurushi desu. I don't know languages. Except French. I do speak a little French. What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor. So there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Ned. And I was so proud of it. Nick, you asshole! Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Master Matt had taken the box, too. Wow, this is awesome! What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? Shichi Shito. It's literally 7-branched sword in Japanese. Or so says Ms. Andrews. I can't speak. Why are you butthurt? I know, right? Je ne parle pas français. It's not PAIS, it's just PAS. But yes. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. That's pretty butter. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. I mean, to a certain crowd, maybe. There's something that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. Wow, that's sarcastic. Wasn't Mystic Ami holding it last night? Ah. Yeah, I realized that. Oh, yeah, no worries. The void is here. He is purring. Oh, Umbreon. Staring at it like you're wrong, but I don't remember how to fix it. Yeah, it's fair. Honestly, I haven't done French in a while, so I don't blame you. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent like last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace apprentice. The sword is bent, so that must mean it has erectile dysfunction. I'm sorry. Or no, not erectile dysfunction. What's that one disease that makes you have a bent penis? Peyronie's disease. That's it. There's too many languages out there. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Let's all just use English from now on. Je ne suis pas un escargot. Je suis un cutie pie. Someone used it somehow. How do you know? Aha, I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atney smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this. Youch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head, my hair. Are you tampering with the evidence, Phoenix? Floppy carrot. Yeah. I did just mention Peyronie's disease. Yeah, it's because, okay, understand, it's because they air those commercials fucking constantly and they're so inappropriate. Because they constantly have guys with, like, bent carrots being like, oh no, what am I gonna do about this? Dude, I don't want to see your curved penis, okay? I'm trying to watch TV. Hey, Pearly, you know what this is? It's a computer. A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. Have such a cute name. Floppy carrots. I don't want to see people sloppy carrots. I'm sorry. Curved penises are better, are they not? I mean, like, a little bit, but not like snapped in half. It's like a computer. Curved penis. Look, we're not talking about ducks, right? We don't have corkscrew dicks. We have regular dicks, okay? Pooping penis? No. No, these commercials are so inappropriate. You self-penetrate. God. When someone comes in or out of the warehouse, the camera takes a photo of them. Probably the trap the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. You might even find a photo of Master Matt. Let's see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. Who are you to say what a regular dick is? Because I have one, son. How many do I have? He's going to examine the hole and decide. He sees a lot in his work life. What are you implying, Joker? That's some quantum bullshit.
What's wrong, Nick? You're sweating an awful lot.
I don't know how to pull up the photos.
I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Like a CRT computer.
Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. So, in your face, Maya.
Because you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick?
Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Shadow Post Hog improve it? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Ignore me. Just ignore me, go about your day. Just ignore me. Don't think about it too hard. Just pretend like I haven't disappeared for a second. Just forget everything you've seen for the past, like, 30 seconds. Don't worry. Okay, don't, and also your ears, don't think about that too much. Okay. Post hog. Fine, you wanna see? Fine. There it is. It's huge, isn't it? There it is. Did you not want to see? Look at it. It's massive. I can't believe I just did that for a bit. Okay, where's my controller? Oh, there it is. Right next to my hog. Shadow, please put it back on. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. There. No, nothing. Don't worry about it. Shadow in today's blue Yeti. In the sheets. Oh my god, Sans, that's genius. Okay, so we got. Oh, I have to actually look at the camera too. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door to the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in and out. In or out.
A security camera?
I'm dead again.
Yeah, go stand in front of that door and I'll snap a photo of you too, Pearly. Mr. Clara, should I smile?
Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Oh no, Joker, you clipped it.
Like this?
Oh wait, no. Ladder, or a step ladder.
Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. Deja vu. Because you have had this exact conversation somewhere. Yeah, or in Sans' case, it's a step on me ladder. Damn it! I just want to move my chair a little bit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. God, yes. It says organy.
No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organized. You just can't see the last two letters.
How do you know it doesn't say organic? Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Graduated from footstool to step on me ladder. Shadow. Guess no one else could read it either. This place is a mess.
Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh?
Wow, rude.
Look what you did, Nick. You spilled paint all over here.
I didn't do that.
Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this page is already dried up. Well then, it should have been cleaned up before it dried, Nick.
Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Step on me, stepladder. It's been several days since it was split. Hey, look at this.
What is it?
There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this thing. It's kind of curvy. Why am I like this?
Huh? You're right. I wonder what it could be. It kind of looks like a carrot, but it's messed up. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there?
It looks like it's a door. Looks like it's the door to the actual store. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff in there.
Guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn.
Remember, Maya, Ms. Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Oh, I can't drag my cursor. Okay, well.
The statue of Mystic Omni is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office.
Hey, it's Wright and Co. How about a gold statue of me?
Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange.
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
She's not holding the sword.
Was this where it was last night? Oh. Yeah, it was moved.
Pretty sure it was closer to the door.
Yeah, I think you're right. I just had a black and white flashback.
Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin.
So the statue was moved on the night of the crime. How do you know? How do you know it wasn't moved after the crime? Hey, phone call.
Hey, Nick, your cell phone's ringing.
It's a buildup of scar tissue, but it's treatable. Oh no. Hello, Phoenix Wright here. Whoa, it's me, Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny? I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yup, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Master Mask?
Bingo! Well, actually, he surrendered. But I still got him. Why would he surrender?
That's great! Why didn't we pick him up and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was going to tell you... What? Something wrong. Do you think you can swing by the detention center sometime? Hey, Croc, good to see you. The detention center? He wants to talk to you, Miss Mask Mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk, Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon. Beep. The detention center, huh? Playing Hitman Blood Money? Oh, yeah. Mr. X, I heard, was quite scary. Well, what are we waiting for? How much you want to bet he's... I mean, he is Mask to Mask, so surely he's not there. Is this a detective agency? It's more like some B-grade horror movie. How rude.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Looks like nobody's home.
Huh, what a waste of time. Hey, I know, let's
take that framed picture as a memento. Jeez, Maya. Don't you dare, Maya. I was asking... Wait, what were you asking? And also, I do need to play... I think Blood Money might be the most, well, remembered of the Hitman games. What a creepy painting. It's like he's looking right at me.
Maybe we should put up a big portrait of you in the office, Nick. I can even paint it for you. Maybe you can pose while cleaning the toilet.
I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. I would too.
Hey, Nick, what's this thing here?
It's called a gramophone. Why anyone would have one is beyond me, but... Sudesuka. Warui? Yes. This is... I don't know what, but yes. In the old days, people used to use them to listen to music.
You can't be serious. I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. I'll bet you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say?
Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. I'd take her up on it anyway, though. She's shaming me. She's shaming my degeneracy. Not much I can do there, Sans.
Whoa, it's a huge hearth.
That's a fireplace.
So, what's the difference?
That's a good question. I don't know the difference. Oh my god. Maya. Right, sorry. Are you serious? Now there's like hearth and fireplace. That's one impressive bookshelf. Those are very impressive books. And a ship in a bottle.
Unabridged edition by Luke Atme, Ace Detective.
Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle things.
Ah, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Atme doll at the helm. How cute.
Microscope here too. I wonder if he was researching something. Glass slides have different names on them? Oh, okay.
This one says Atme virus. This guy's just dying to make a name for himself, huh? He wants to be the head of the Umbrella Corporation.
My smug smirk is almost as good as Lucy's new smirk. I haven't seen Lucy's new smirk. You will have to show me, Sans. It's getting kind of irritating, actually. I would be very irritated. People like that are the worst. When it's like you have to name everything after yourself. This desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment.
Oh, I just love chemistry. Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen.
No, it isn't. Not carbon. Oxygen. Yes.
Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess.
Oh my god, Maya. You are not about to be an anti-vax. Yeah, all the science. I know, right? So I can just send her desktop over too. Okay, sure thing, Sans. You mean the ones you make up? Yeah. You mean the lies, Maya. They're always lies. October 12th. Detention Center Visitors. Hey, pal. Welcome to the detention center. It's not like you've been here for years now. Bad science is bad. I need to do my kanji lesson, or my last for level 20 at midnight, but I sleepy. Oh, well, do it, and then get to sleep, Joker. You're sure in a happy mood, aren't you? Yep, after all, we just got masked.
Right, but, so where's the sacred urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. Guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth. Is it actually?
You know, he's right, Nick.
He is?
If you think about it, they're real hard. We're the victims.
Oh, I appreciate you too, son. After I finish. Son, I notice you. You have been noticed.
I'm just so used to this dead person because we're always on murder cases.
Excuse me?
But anyway, I have to get the sacred urn back.
Please, don't just ignore me. Oh, okay, so Luke is not Mask to Mask.
Who are you? It's not like we came here to see you.
Mask to Mask. Okay? Actually, I don't know what voice to give him.
Doesn't look kind of, gangly.
Wow, rude.
I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask to Mask.
I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So, you're the Mask to Mask guy?
Yes, you bet. No, that's wrong. You see, it's just complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no. If you know what I mean. what's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se.
Yeah, as if there's another word for wrong.
You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually mask star to mask. What's with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that. Don't look at me like that. I don't need your pay.
It made her crybaby too.
So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why. It's because you stole our priceless treasure. And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right?
I have a little favor to ask. His hair buns go springy when he's upset, yeah. Yeah, he's got quite the hairstyle. He's got the like, Princess Leia hairstyle going on.
Did you go and talk to Desi?
Desi?
Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it?
I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will.
Maybe not. No, I can't. I can't just make promises I can't keep. I'll end up just
Hurting people.
Oh, Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part.
Master, you really think you could speak up a little?
Yes, sir. I will. I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking in my normal voice, so I can't really do it.
I hurt people all the time. Every time you use root, yeah.
About the urn?
Oh, yes, the urn! Right away. Well, no, actually.
I wouldn't mind telling you, but I'm actually afraid you won't believe me anyway. Enough already, just tell it to us straight.
Please, don't yell at me! I'm sorry.
That urn, I lost it. How did you lose it?
Snail, hi, I didn't say hi to Sun. Hi! Hold on, I'm sorry. I think I may have just done something dumb. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. I'm okay. I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. But yes, hi, Kelsey! You lost it? What did you say? You lost it?
Yes, well, no, maybe so. I mean, yes. What do you mean? You know, I lost it. Like I said, these things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted, you forget your bag, you know. What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train?
Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that?
No, I was just speaking hypothetically. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. Well, I mean, yeah, that's why it's lost. Surreal than a Dali painting.
Are you really sure this creep is mask to mask?
Don't call him a creep. He's just a weakling. He's just a wimp. He's just a sad, pathetic little human. Sorry. So who is this Desi person? The Loch Ness Monster, obviously. Don't talk about my wife like that.
I guess she must be his wife.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go at my hideout? Hideout?
Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout?
Oh, sorry, naturally I meant to say my secret base. Secret base?
Well, my apartment, actually, but Palazzo Pelpepe, 3rd floor. Go have a look. To his hideout.
Alright, well, this is interesting. Ah, hey! Hey, Raven, it's good to see you! I'm so glad you made it! Hi! Oh. This is really Mask to Mask. I feel like Luke really is the real Mask to Mask. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it, Mask to Mask hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Oh, hi. Who are you people? Are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah! Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. Like the game, I like the game. I wish I could raid you. It's totally fine. I'm just glad you're here at all. I appreciate you, Raven. Krah! Your husband, yeah. I'm Maya Fan. This is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome. Did she really just call me Nicky Boy? This is a very, you know what, I don't think I even really got to this part in the game, so this is all new from here on out. I think the last thing I did was speak to Ron, and then that's where, like, I've stopped. There's a void cat on the internet. His name's Beef. Oh, nah, but he's not our beef. So about your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really? I'm so sorry I keep forgetting to add a floof command Raven. I really should. Giving her a little Smoker voice? I mean, I need to come up with unique names for them all, you know?
They said you own the yard, and they said you're doing some shady training at law office now.
Remind me not to watch the channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet you and the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination, gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole the urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Haha, of course he didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Yeah, I get deluded easily too. Yeah, when people pour water on me, I get deluded very easily. Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know... Also, his wife doesn't know his secret identity?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Do I not sound like I need more excitement?
Oh, excitement, huh? I can't with this voice. I thought she was hot. And I mean, she is hot, but also she's a smoker. You're all cute. No, you, Raven. Are you saying that she's a dish, son? Is that what you're trying to imply with that emoji?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? I get that sense of thrill.
Call Shadow and give her an RR voice? No, she is a snack, I see.
I'm the type that can't stand living in a boring 3-year-old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways, if you know what I mean.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich, super generous. That's why I married him. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. Shopping? I like to shop so it makes his head spin. His head actually started to spin.
Boop. Aww. Thank you, Raven. You are very precious. Talk about a high-maintenance wife. So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from?
I don't know. He's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
Is it security guard? It's my turn for Maya to spin. Oh, I appreciate you, son. Also, I'm going to boop.
Tons, it's very heavy. Maybe I should be a security guard. Wouldn't you take me seriously? What time did that incident take place again?
What time is it again, Maya?
What time is it?
Well, according to Detective Gushie, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Too many smokes.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night. Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right? Sure, pal. Yes, anyway, I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. He finally got me. The poor man was white as a sheet. I love her accent. Thank you. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home. Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We weren't together at the time of the night. When I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi.
Oh, not move. I have to examine things.
It's Mask to Mask.
There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. That's totally normal.
Let me see that.
Click.
Ha ha ha! I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha 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 ha. I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick?
What do you think it is, Maya?
Nick, it's a torpedo.
It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Okay, it doesn't look like Maya has horn. You know what? It really does. Thank you for pointing that out. It really does look like she's got the... It's just...
Where could you pick something up like this?
Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. What, you don't have a torpedo, Nick? It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged in a nice frame.
Look, Nick, it's a fake beard.
There's also a mask made out of cardboard.
Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on.
Hey, cut it out.
Now put on the mask. Ah, it's Phoenix to Mask. Let's borrow it for a while.
No way, I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. I wonder if that was intentional or I'm sure it was just a happy accident. Oh my goodness, Raven redeems that too. Okay. How's that? Good? I think I'm getting better at it. I think I'm doing pretty well. Daddy? Oh my god, no. I'm not ready to be a dad. Cute. I mean, I guess that's good. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, that's the thing that, Old Bag was wearing.
Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway.
I think it's a helmet, an alien helmet.
And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver.
Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by Myers. More of an adult, that's a new low. Myers is my daddy. I have not seen, so I don't know. A whole bunch of stuff piled up over here.
Duck and cover, it's a missile! Did you know there's dynamite in missiles?
I'm pretty sure there's more than that. Not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys.
These rolls of paper stuck in the trash can. The theft of Mazarin Stone, the great albatross strategy. Theft of the immortal goddess statue, the great knuckle bomber strategy.
Please even investigate. No, they clearly didn't.
Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know.
Wow, there's no fooling. Groovy! It's so good to see you. Oh, I got the Silent Assassin rating. Hey, nicely done, Croc. I'm terrible at that sort of thing.
I'll even let you ride in it, Nick.
The emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron DeLay really is meth. Are you sure? I don't think it is. Better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrity. There are a bunch of books lying. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves.
Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck to them.
Let's see here. No, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. No, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Modus operandi. Yeah, M.O. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. I want a motorcycle toy. What's in the fridge? I'm hungry. Yeah, I think I've examined everything. Yeah? Yeah, looks like I've... Oh, whoops. Okay. So what do you know about this?
No, you can't show her that, Nick. An emblem was top secret, don't you remember?
I mean, it's right there. It's right there in the room.
I heard the word top secret
It just piques my interest like nothing else. Ooh, donuts. I wish I could have donuts. Did I miss something? Or maybe I'm presenting that?
Excuse me, but will you take a look at this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't had the faintest idea. I guess I just don't have enough. I don't get out enough. Same. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Terrific. You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. Sounds like fun.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Okay, well. Enough death. Hello! Violet's determined. Oh, Violet. Oh, I have the Magatama. Yeah, okay.
Really, that's one of our most treasured possessions. You're going to be...
Okay, so that's like... Okay. Not quite the same. I love old stuff like this. Okay. So there's nothing else I can really present to her? I don't get it. I've lost the thread. Was there something new to inspect? Okay, I've inspected everything, right? Raven's adorable. Aww. Examined everything here, right? Okay, so I guess I should go back to the detention center? Maybe present... Oh, that's Vastamask's calling card. Pretty nice looking, huh?
He looks so happy.
I'm not very good at writing, you see. Ha! But I learned how to write business letters and studied hard. I guess you could call it a type of business. Okay. What do you think about this? I could say, yeah, no, I can't help. I don't think I can say one or the other. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna present everything until something happens. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. You're so sorry that you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. Well, no. Yeah, that's not right. Oh, I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have thought? Who would imagine that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? He's brave and floof. Aw. I've woken up, I should get some breakfast. Yes. Yes, go eat breakfast, Groovy. Okay, so this is just the same bit of dialogue. I've spoken to him. I mean, did I not examine something here? Oh, I see, okay. Hey, Nick, look at the top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it. Maya, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter just because you feel it. Huh. It's not because I feel like it. It could be really important. I was sure it was a clue. I guess I wouldn't mind. Okay. Well, obviously I'm missing something, but what am I forgetting? What am I not doing? Welcome back, Sans! And I take it you're getting your usual, Groovy? See, Joker clip something, I'm afraid. You should be afraid, Groovy. You should be very afraid. You know what? It just occurred to me. I still have it in my pants. Okay, time to get rid of that. So there's something I'm missing, I just don't know what. Okay, check. 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 Where else? Okay. Where else have I... Okay, well maybe if I present something to Maya? Like the sword? So, what do you think about this? What about it, Pearly? I'm not certain. What do you think, Mr. Nick? Three heads aren't better than one. Okay. Shadow, what the fuck? I'm sorry, okay? I'm just saying. Groovy's gonna split someone in half. How so? Oh, whoops. What? Sell the sacred urn, you know that. Yeah, hey, Burley, make a note of that. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible, check. Okay. You know, even I didn't know that this actually existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it was from the Fragrant training hall or something? Yes, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country. Hidden away deep in desolate mountains. They have to be desolate mountains. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know how it's related. Oh, hey, it's my Meganima. What do you think? Isn't it neat? It sure is. Being able to peek into people's minds is definitely a nice advantage. What? How did you do that? What do you mean? You gave me this thing. Well, I knew Pearly put some spiritual power into it. I had no idea that it let you do something as cool as that. Some future leader you are. Next time you use it, let me know, okay? I want to see in people's minds too. Oh, do I have to present the badge to what's his face? Oh god, no. This is gigantic, Hawk. I'm not gonna continue this line of thought. Maybe I need to present the attorney bad helps stranger in danger. Who's the stranger, though? Haven't the faintest idea. Okay. I've talked, right? Yeah, I've explored all the subjects. Explored all the subjects. And I've talked to Maya. And then Atme isn't here. I've explored everything here, right? Yeah, I mean... this line of thought is cursed and I'm over it. Oh! That's rather harsh, Groovy. There's nothing else to examine here. Yeah. I already did all this. Okay. Can someone help me out? Do you know what I'm doing wrong? I mean, in general, but also in the game. What have I not done? I think it's warranted. I guess so. Oh, that's an adorable emote. Talks, I've presented everything, right? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Find someone who's into that? Oh my god. I mean... Oh wait, I have to present people, don't I? I've forgotten about that mechanic. Sitting brave on Groovy's shoulder. Aw, good. I forgot that you can do this. Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask? Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what, huh? Biggest fan? Yeah, he and Ronnie can be pretty delusional at times. And Ronnie can be pretty delusional. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute, did you say delusional? Yeah, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about? No, not yet, but that's... I figured it out, son. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask. Huh? But wait a second. Look around this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. Because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? But Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Yeah, you figured it out. Yes, I used the brain. The old noodle. Anyway, if he really stole Neon, wouldn't he have still have it? Well, I suppose so. Why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? I've already asked. Something about Ron's behavior bothers.
Maybe it's true, maybe he isn't Mr. Math after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I was thinking it'd be adorable if Raven and I had art of them sitting on my shoulder, but their model is actually human-sized. Yeah, that would be a little weird. A human-sized Raven. I know it might seem like a bad girl on the outside, but I'm actually a huge teddy bear on the inside. One thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. Except for speeding.
You had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yeah, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Mr. Light, okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Okay. I've heard it being called strange today, might as well own it. Yeah, a lot of things have been strange today. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi? Thank you. Actually, more like taken.
My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine.
He's clutching onto that letter so hard the ink is gonna be squeezed out.
You look so happy. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick.
Little groovy cow isn't strong enough for humans. But it would still be the weight of a raven, right?
Mr. Lawyer?
Yes?
In that letter Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, victims of this masked guy.
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, he should be lying to protect her. She could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. Or no, actually that's not. It's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh, please, I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return.
What should I do? Take his case. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend it.
Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Just like a transformer.
Oh, hey, Shadow, you figured it out.
Big Burb, yes.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Miss Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever.
You okay? Shut up.
Pearly, wait.
This is gonna be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Shut up. Shut up. This isn't about you.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya. Where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
Can offer to squeeze you to death. Oh.
Are you okay?
Or are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
Such sad music.
I know you have a lot to do, a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, heck, Raven. Yeah. Aw, Raven's adorable. There's nothing else. I guess we have to go back to the main exhibition. Lordly Taylor Hall. Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? Sniffle. It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. See, I'm giving her a monotone voice, just like Samus from Metroid Other M. I don't know how I know I don't look it, but I'm very good with my hands. I can make you another urn.
Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to her.
Forgive me. I forgot about this one. Yeah, I don't even remember what voice I gave her originally. Alright, wake up the breast bird. Yes, true. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help you with security?
Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much about Mask to Mask than the police, or much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Shadow. Man, I know you want to sleep. Yes, go sleep. Sleep is important. Yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse? Yes, Lordly Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying bring it on to any potential thieves. Well, he sure brought it last night. Left with a nice souvenir. Oh my gosh, why is her voice like that? Because she's Samus, and Samus has that voice in Metroid Other M, so...
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit?
It was all my fault. I never should have called the police this paltry... Or I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway. Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero.
Zero?
Hey, Game Howlers! Good to see you! Thank you for joining.
Zero?
I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Ami.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Kurain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there.
So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise.
No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast. That's nice. I was born to create this character. Oh. Oh, I see. Pathetic looking wooden box.
Ah, that's the...
Yep. This is the exact same... This is the same dialogue. Throw away the key if you're caught. According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through these big doors last night, right?
Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off once, you know.
I wonder if that detective brought this camera in with him.
Good question. Let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lordly Taylor on it.
So it's borrowed?
Kinda strange for an ace detective, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like he was was planning this whole time. I still think, I mean, obviously no spoilers, but I still think that he's the real bad guy.
Precious Iron was right there on the other side of these doors.
Yeah, and according to the security camera data, someone was in there last night. If I get a permanent familiar, that's Kier Raven. Yeah.
What I'd like to do to him.
Way to assume, Maya. I'm just kidding. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days.
There's something suspicious about this paint art. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly and is shocking pink.
I don't see how the color of the paint is important in any way. Words. I can read. I passed the 3rd grade. And yeah, no worries, Groovy, I got what you meant. When we were here with Miss Andrews last night, the statue wasn't where it is now.
Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it?
Well, if someone moved it, it was probably the criminal.
Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mr. Kami while he stole the urn.
Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. What? That doesn't even make sense. Good song. I want to say, but I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, do not spoil. I'm just voicing my thoughts so you can know what I'm suspecting. Miss Andrews? I know, it's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up to you by making a new urn for you. Just wait a minute, she's too far gone. Okay, so there's nothing I can AFK. Oh, okay, no worries, Sans. Okay. Yeah, this is, Oh, is this the same dialogue? Or, well, maybe that was. That's probably where the Sacred Urn was going to be displayed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Should I put my attorney's badge on there, you know, as a replacement?
I think it's a little too small for that. What about my Magadama?
Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small. Yeah, you would know about too small, wouldn't you, Phoenix?
Wow, this is incredible. A tiny version of my whole village. Hey, I've got a great idea. We can make a miniature of your office, Nick.
I don't know about that. The whole place is overflowing with junk. You'd die before you finish painstakingly recreating that mess.
Well, we can always clean it up first.
Shrug. True. Okay. Oh, do I have to present, like, a profile to her? Okay, not that one. That. Okay, maybe not. What do you think about yourself? Wait, the fluff is Nick? Like Phoenix Wright. Have you ever placed the cereal in the refrigerator and placed the milk in the cabinet? I can't say I've ever done that, but it makes sense. Still nothing here. What good is this? Why would they make this a thing? I face pause. Oh yes, yeah, it is Easter. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. I got Easter Bunny chocolate, so I'm happy. I know he doesn't look like it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it.
Really? So when does he put his mind to it?
Well, not very often, I admit.
Exactly, just seeing her husband anyway. Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met him to love him so much.
Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. Yes, yeah, that's the whole point, Groovy. They made that joke in like the first game. Maybe I need to go to the detention center? Okay, no. Oh, okay. Good, good.
Oh, Mr. Nick, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls? Oh, I see how it is, Groovy. I'm not entertaining enough for you. Sorry, I'm just joking.
Looks like she's still about what happened at the detention center. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever.
Okay, yes, you're on track now. Yeah, yep. I saw you... the Switch notified me that you're on YouTube.
Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick, please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me, I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Hey, it's okay, I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
The heck did that come from? Did I do something? You went onto YouTube when you should you should pay attention to me, Groovy. First met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Kurain Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
I know you, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's just a funny thought that you're here on my Twitch stream and then you boot up YouTube as if like, well, there's gotta be something else. In the background, you I know. Hey Maya, I've always thought it was something, but
what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of a Korean custom,
sort of. Imagine if someone made this game using ponies. I mean, I'm pretty sure that does exist. Love you too, Groovy. Girl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is dead. She got the lethal injection.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was brutal to watch. I remember now, Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. And by a prison term, I mean a small prison 6 feet under the ground. I'm sorry.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearl has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too. There are hardly any men in Kurain Village.
What? Excuse? Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training.
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Kurain Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
What? Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and they start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough. Yeah, I know, really.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Makes sense. So your mother's still missing. That sucks, am I right, Maya?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother, Misty Faye, the current master of the Kurain channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years in a certain police case. The dad lost 6 incident. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
Your mother doesn't come back, then what?
And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. The next Pokemon master.
Mystic Maya, master of the Kurain channeling technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. What is up with you? I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, but there's no one else with blood in the main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating?
That really didn't answer the question of why Pearl thinks we're together.
We're not gonna learn anything by just standing around in the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearl.
Mr. Nick?
Yeah, she's dead. Sucks to suck, am I right? Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick.
Yes?
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologized.
Well, I'm going out now for a little bit.
It is funny, but it's just a little dark. I know. Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. I'm gonna show you I could be useful too by finding some evidence.
No, you fucking don't, Pearl. Hey, wait a minute. Actually, sure runs fast. And it's not like I'm an adult who's responsible for her.
Nick, let's back off her and give her some room, okay?
No, she's literally a child running around trying to find evidence. I mean, yeah, sure, if she can't survive on her own. Am I right? There we go.
Hello?
Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. I already have, thanks. Pearl, please no. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is it? Or what is?
Sorry, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium, am I correct?
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Sorry! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first death.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. His very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the scene of the crime scene itself. He is the masked guy. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying, Howlers. I very much think that he's the villain.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lovely Taylor and set the perfect trap, except it wasn't perfect because he got away.
Must mean the security camera.
But you were watching the area yourself. I thought you were watching the area yourself too.
How can he conceal his big nose? Maybe he's got like a Michael Jackson nose where like you can like rip it off and then it's just like a normal hole. That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Mask to Mask modus operandi? Modus operandi.
Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that's Mask to Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case, except for it being the focal point of this case.
But that wasn't what Mask to Mask's goal this time.
I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey.
Understandable, I hate it.
Do yourselves a favor and remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw at pigeons.
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's been kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark.
Are you woke?
What? Well, I was wondering how Master managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is kind of strange. After all, you were on guard that night of the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Also, you see how his mask, like, kind of moves forward? I think it's a trick of depth perception. Like, his schnoz actually really extends far, but since we're seeing it head on, we can't gauge the distance. Lol, thanks, I hate it. First psych lock. What the? It's a psych lock.
Psych lock.
Welcome back, Sans!
Hey, Nick, what's this psych lock thing?
Well, your Madagama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? Smagara has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave this last year.
Well, it's true that this Smagara is a prized family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
His schnoz. Yeah, his big honker, you know? This is the woman that's going to take over this school?
So, how do you do it? How do you break the psych lock thing?
Will you present the Magadama to the person with the secret?
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh boy, I think the future master needs to learn how to be patient. Schnozzle.
Take that!
Mask to Mask's MO. Detective Atme, you were standing at the car at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime.
Well, now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
We're easy into the Badonker territory. He's lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. I have some proof that someone did pass through the door. The fact that it took a picture. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. Should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. Freak. Badonkers.
Are you
saying I didn't do my duty properly? Detective at me, you must have seen the thief last night. Why are you trying to hide it? He's trying to hide it, there must be some reason. The reason he desperately wants to keep hidden. Now I've got a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't is because you were unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Take that!
Babongos. Oh my god. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Ha! Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, can be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Faye. Why do I give Phoenix like a surfer voice? I'm sorry, I was just noticing that right now. Hey bro, wanna catch a wave? Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent. Bongo. It's a really cute word. Yeah, it is. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by a sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. Truly you are an ace attorney. Truly they didn't misname this series. I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed what the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. And my arch nemesis struck me on the head behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch, Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. Yes, but in more ways than one. How could you have underestimated the thief that badly? Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Mask to Mask. Just one moment, said lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Mask to Mask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh, thank you for the hug, Kelsey. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. And clearly, because he's wearing a mask, that means it's him. That's him. Mask to Mask. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal Mask to Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the very finest ace detective to ever walk the face of the earth. Most brilliant mind ever since, well, ever. Look at me. Witness me! Look at me! Cut. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Like 2 seconds ago? Yeah, good reason to commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope. Yada yada. Green envelope, huh? This looks like it's it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. I would love $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. I agree. You're so funny, Chef. Ignore me! It's like a major clue ball, right? Yeah, I guess I do give Luke kind of a Merrick voice. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. It won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming by. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay, I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Oh no, who is this? Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah, you're... Nick, it's you, and Maya too. What a fluke. Larry, long time... Larry, long time no see. What? You don't know each other? Nicky boy? Nick, you do this, and this girl have, you know, something going on? Something? What do you think I underestimated you, Nick. Gorgeous lady like this too and married? Way to go, dude. That's not something to admire. Cue in the butts. We all love the butts here. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't so nice. That was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. What we used to say rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. God, it would suck to have that as a nickname. Can you imagine? Like, oh, it's the butts. Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me. You're trying this pretty lady, pretty little thing here. So you two are the childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. Very, very pretty. You two go ahead and catch up in old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Officer Butts on duty. Yeah, he has to get his butts in line. Nice girl, that Desi. How you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with your clothes? You look all weird. Hey man, that was uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. I can't... It's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Ha 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 ha? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. I've joined Reddit and now I'm an incel. I'm sorry, that was too far. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Bennifer, I followed her all the way to Japan for 2 years. That's where I met the fatest Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Yes. Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women! They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. Why are you here? So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Yeah, that's what they all claim, but... A nice guy doesn't need to say that he's a nice guy. Can't trust him for real. Am I right, gamers? You are right. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd return it myself. Hey, it's Ron's wallet. Okay. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here. I guess he really digs his wife, huh? I would be more concerned if he didn't. Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Aw, no way, man. I mean, she's just a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. Yeah, it does sound like the typical one, am I right? So you said you found it at your job, right? Yeah. I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks love a guy in uniform, you know. Security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform's about. When have I ever steered you wrong? Anyway. So what is it? So what time was it when you found this left? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, bud. I guess it was around 1 a.m. in the morning. On the first floor of our company building. Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Well, question answered.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
News, I did a Twitter... Hey, Wait King! For one thing, good to see you, and for two, congrats on getting a new Twitter.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. You can have it. It's not very secure. See, it's got a serial number on it, there's no mistake about it. Said you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. Yeah. Find out as much as I can about this key card. Thank you for giving me that. Where... Do I not get to, Do I not get to just go there? It's all very new to me, so if I do weird stuff, then please excuse me. But I want to be there before Elon Musk does weird stuff to it. Yeah, really. Okay. I know, a lot of people like him, but I do not like Elon Musk. I think he's a douche, to say the least. Guess Wei King posting Cars photo there. Oh, that would be cool. Make sure you have a private account where you follow all the first trap content. I bet. I might want to, I have no idea yet. That's fair. Maybe the detention center? No? Maybe do I need to, like, present this? Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. I don't like Elon as a person anyway, but I can't deny he's good at what he does. I mean, he's good at what he does because he steps on people. I think that's the issue. And also, he's not even really that good. Like, 25% of all Tesla cars have had to be recalled in some fashion. And that's not a very good sign. Like, even in all the, like, Consumer Reports stuff about Teslas, it's always like the technology in it's cool because Tesla is more a technology company. But the car builds themselves are just not good. Sans, indeed you did. I have not presented the key card yet. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Phew, man, you scared me. World will tremble when I join Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, that would be weird. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I got a part-time job. KB Security. KB Toys. Branched out. Do you guys remember KB Toys? Wait, was it KB Toys or KB Electronics? I thought it was KB Toys. Does not make he just sold the brand. Yes, he steps on people. Like people try to step on him. Well, what do you mean try to step on him? Like, how do people actually step on him aside from calling him out for stuff? Like, when the pandemic hit, he was still forcing people to come into work. And that was shady. Toys? It was toys? Okay. I know, I miss KB Toys too. To a real-life race? That'd be fun. So you're sure about this keycard? Yep, that's the card we use at the building I work in. KB Joys. According to the serial number, this one is for CEO's office. And you just get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. I don't think you have a chance in general. I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Okay. Have you read the story of how he made the Tesla brand? A lot of the bigger manufacturers tried to kill the brand before. I mean, yeah, but that's the MO of every company ever, is to stop competition. Let's take emergency balance. Oh, no worries, Groovy. I'm so sorry, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming by, Groovy. Drinks the chalky, yes. Yeah, everyone better behave themselves. Okay, so I still can't go to the office yet. Maybe I present the wallet? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in. Mask to Mask doesn't look out. He's probably gonna be the victim of a robbery himself. The Darth Plagueis the Wise. Yes. As a matter of fact, I have. Should I present? Tessie, you sure is one awesome lady, alright. Leaking the car guy versus Kelsey, the car girl that drives cars without a license. Oh, yes, okay, sorry, whoops, I misread that. Yeah, that drives without a license. That's not a good... I don't condone that. Yeah, I presented the blackmail letter already. Been a long time since I felt this way. I think I really love this time. Sure.
A long time, huh?
Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. Yeah, I don't think he knows what he's saying. What about Luke? Larry, what about this one? Beats me. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. KB Security. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now, even though I'm at someone's random apartment.
Huh? So what are you doing here, then?
Yeah, talk to Larry. Ooh, a street racer. You'll need a license to drive on public roads. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, private property, makes sense. Boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, am I right?
It would take roughly about an hour to get from here to KB Security and back.
Ronda Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then.
Well, then you couldn't have stolen the sacred urn.
I used to drift in my old Beamer, oh wow.
Hey Nick, your phone. Hello, is this the Wright residence?
Oh, Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try and find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Vari when he's excited.
Luke at me, he's detective. First they drifted on it. Oh my goodness. I've never drifted in a car. Or been in a car when it's drifted.
I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Larry. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Mr. Flynn, would you, Larry? You want to? I mean, not particularly? Bro, sheesh? What do you mean? What do you mean, sheesh? Oh, keep it in your pants, Larry. Sorry, I thought you were talking about donuts. And I was like, excuse me for not wanting to be, in a car. Like,
that was right. Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
It's hella fun, though. I mean, maybe. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, and when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it sound like something's changed since we were here last?
Yeah, there's a bag on the table.
This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. Looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here.
Kelsey, if you crash cars, it's gonna be an easy race. Yeah, true. Okay, we kidnap Shadow and take him to a closed court. That sounds fun, honestly. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true, and truth be told, I admit I'm curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hard and smooth. Well, hello there.
Eek, he's here.
What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
I mean, fuddy-duddy? A fuddy-duddy is like a lame person. Like a wet blanket, you know? A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial. Zvari! Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? I don't want to see that, dude.
Wow, Nick! Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
I wonder how Phoenix does his investigations when he's just an attorney. I mean, yeah, he's basically part detective. What's going to happen at tomorrow's trial that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, sir lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to be a lawyer, am I right? But he's a detective? Yeah, I mean, he's partially, but he's also a lawyer. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke at me, will take the stand. And then, sorry, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I want to mask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Co-conspirators?
Hehehe, you're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think I did get to the trial. I have to go to a friend of mine to borrow a RX-7 gearbox if I want to race Kelsey. I bet she'll enjoy some quick American muscle machine. Truly, who you are say that I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot. Drive cars real good. Way king, that's why I was front body truck loose on the ground. I don't know what's going on. taken a step down this path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Light really is Mask the Mask.
My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you'll understand this when you are more mature.
Who is this Gato person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Gato, a prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country but in heaven. Oh, legend, myth, men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Gato!
All I know is I can do corners without losing parts. Showing photo Saturday, okay. You do a proper burnout, wow.
But the best prosecutor it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick?
No surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. Ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Gato as the best in the country.
And you agree with that?
No, certainly. In fact, you can call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. Pronouns are for muscle cars. Rear-wheel drives with a little power.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Gato really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Hehehe, Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. We're going all fast. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just not very familiar with all that, so, like, I can't add to it much. I mean, I know how to do maintenance on cars, and that's about it. I very much believe that Luke is actually Mask to Mask. But then again, it's like so obvious, I think they might try and pull some sort of... How often do you change the blinker fluid? We don't have blinker fluid here. I mean, I've changed oil, and I've changed struts, and I've done plenty of brake jobs and tire rotations, and I've replaced a lot of parts of the engine and stuff. And I've done brake fluid.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? Is something wrong?
No, but did you see all the people here? It's crazy. It's crazy. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy?
It's pulling your leg just to see. Yeah, okay. My brain wasn't entirely sure how to process that.
Oyster beef. It's beefies. You silly. Come here, beefies. Come here. Hi, you. Hi, you sweet kitten. Oh, just butt scratchies. Look at the scratchies.
Do you see beef?
It's the beef.
It's the beef.
No, you silly.
He's rubbing his face on the mic stand.
No. No, the beef.
What do I need? Yeah, maybe.
So check out my Mask Glossy I bought.
You bought this where?
In a little tent in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
Don't buy beef. Thank you for visiting. Yeah, the orange baby. He came in, rubbed his face on something, and then left.
A little tent.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I'm just a sucker for this kind of stuff.
Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me.
Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it.
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are gonna get any less ugly for you. Because I did it. I'm the criminal. Me. Do you know? Well, I didn't name him Beef. Son did, but he is Beef.
He's at it again. I sent the calling card to Lord Taylor, I admit it.
But you don't have the secret urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime.
Where is the Beef? He walked in, rubbed his face on some things, and then walked out, so he was not here long. I only say, of course you didn't. Being sarcastic, but you, yikes.
Anyway, I'll admit that I'm guilty. Make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please.
Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking of it at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
Well, you see, actually, the thief is me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee my Ronnie's innocent. He's Beef Stroganoff, but we just call him Beef. Yes. Yeah, it's a great name. If he's declared guilty, I'll be so cross with you. You won't even know what hit you. Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Give him hell.
Honest, I don't know whether Ron is mask to mask or not, but there's only one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now.
Mr. Delight, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. So this guy, I swear, he looks like, who's the guy from Star Trek Next Generation? Oh, I've already forgotten his name. With the visor. Kind of looks like that, but a prosecutor.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delay.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I don't know what voice to give him. I'm, like, out of voices. LaForge. Oh, yes, LaForge, that's right. I want both visors. Yeah, it would be cool to have both. Although, admittedly, you would need some way to be able to see out of them. What a stupid question. Fine. Let me ask you then, are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment?
Oh, no, I'm not.
Geordie LaForge, yes. I'll pass judgment after I hear
Both arguments from both sides. Hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. Well, that's a rule to live by.
Who are you?
I am Godo, legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case.
Ah, he's the one that Detective Atney was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
Godot? 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 Is it really Godot? I thought it was like Godot. Or something. I thought the T was silent. Godot? That sounds really weird. Ha, none.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before. But then you've never... yeah.
I've never lost.
I've never lost. I've never won before either.
You're quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their lives as mere saplings.
Yes, but a mask in the court of law.
Ha, don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks, either on our faces or over our hearts. I've just lost respect for him. I know, right?
This guy's a real deal, alright, Nick.
Why does it seem like all the prosecutors have the real deal? He's definitely not the real deal. So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ho 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 ho.
Nick, is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who is this masked man? He's Godot. Obviously. I've returned from the depths of hell. to do battle with you.
Well then, Prosecutor Gobo.
See? See? Surely that means that it's Godot as opposed to, like, Godot.
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statements? Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say to you before we start. To you, Mr. Trite. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two. Okay.
Well then, let's hear from the first witness.
My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking, we're listening. Yes, sir.
Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir. Here I promised that I wouldn't hurt my throat, and yet I'm doing some really difficult voices for this. Master Mask is a master thief that started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he says his calling card before he even commits the crime. This is his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent the card to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask, sir. Fits his MO to a T. And if there was an E, it would be a moat.
So then, the actual identity of this man is... Mr. Godot, what are you? We're in the middle of a trial, Mr. Godot.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee. I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
Very well. It's only coffee after all.
What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Please cross-examine your witness.
Ah, the coffee. Well, Mr. Nick, what are you gonna do? As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Mask to Mask who stole the urn. But he did? Mask to Mask. Hold it! Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Zavari, author on thieves. Author? He's written books about thieves? I think he meant authority. Fact is, this guy can slip through even my fingers, shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those happen to be Butterfingers. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except for maybe the thief's mom, that is. Isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you?
Who is this person, Zavari? He sounds German.
His name is Luke Atney, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him. What the heck? I guess he's not that famous after all. Actually, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole.
Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be.
It looks like the thief is toying with me even now. Have you seen all of these so-called calling cards? Of course I have, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Detective Atney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Yeah, wonder why, huh?
Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor authentic?
Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. They're all written. We're not releasing that information to the general public, even though we're not in the general public.
You're absolutely certain that this card is real?
We can't say that. He's talking about the mask, the emblem. This was his 5th heist. And your 5th screw-up, correct. Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't quite my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling. Unlike Sonic, you're not Sonic, so you shouldn't be chuckling. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. You ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Wow, it looks like he's really got it in for Detective Atme.
Art pieces? Like what, for example? Well, his first eye was the famous Tear of a Man.
What's that? Some kind of special salty teardrop?
No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Not like the Hope diamond, but kinda close. Next was the crown of Bongora. Yeah, I have experience with Bongoras in my time. You know, the thing you put on your head. More specifically, your mouth. After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Megina, sir. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Megina and returned it to the museum. And the target of his 5th robbery was the sacred urn, right?
But isn't it difficult to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume he must have had some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look like the type.
Yeah, he's probably a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Fits his MO to a T. What do you mean when you say that?
I was thinking of asking the same thing myself.
Oh, I wish you would listen to me a little more closely, pal. First of all, the calling card. 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. Finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi.
And so this rover seems to fit all those conditions.
That's right, it means Master Mask is behind it.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master Mask who stole the urn.
There's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Master Mask.
But...
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, so let alone the connection to Mr. Delight himself.
So even though we know it was Master Mask that did it...
Maybe for the time being I should throw it wasn't. Okay. What do we have? Confident. Patterns. Precious art pieces. Supposedly, but it has no monetary value. Okay, maybe not then. I mean, we literally have a connection that Mask to Mask was the one who did it. I'm sure it fits his MO to a T. I feel like this is the statement that's wrong, but I'm not sure what counteracts that. Monetary value. Blackmail. That wouldn't make sense. I'm gonna save real quick. I think I'm gonna present the urn because it's like, oh, it has no monetary value. Objection! Okay. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the little in that question is making me nervous. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. Supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
Well, Prosecutor Goodell, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said that they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Master would normally go after. Sleepy Ravencross? Aw. You should go to sleep, Raven. I understand. You don't have. Nobody has to stay at my streams. I'm just glad anyone wants to stay at all.
If I understand you correctly, you're saying that the theft was not the works of the Master Mask.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I just point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up.
I'm staying. Well, I do appreciate it if you do stay. I'm just... And I very much respect if you need to go. I'm just saying, you know?
What do you have to say about this, Mr. Goodell?
This coffee here is my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. Trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. It's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Trite. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. If you're saying it wasn't Master Meth that stole the urn, it must be someone imitating a fake.
A fake Master Mask.
Fake Master Mask? That sounds ridiculous, but I like it.
Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order. Proof that the person who stole it is a fake.
No, I don't approve of Mr. Coates' his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting.
Okay. Fake mask to mask. Okay, this is tough because I could say I could bring up Ron's wallet. But Ron has no... Just giving him the coffee, yeah. Well, there is a difference, certainly. Like, there's this, right? And then there's this. Like, it's a different centerpiece. But I mean, do I present the security photo, or do I present the striking pose? Like, that is one thing I say about Phoenix Wright. Like, sometimes it's, like, a little ambiguous as to how you communicate your point. Show again? Okay. So, right, you see how down the center of the security photo, there's, like, the petals or whatever they are? But then, when you see an actual mask-to-mask photo, he's got, like, the thing at the top before the petals. He's got the face. Do you want to know? You know what, in this case, yes, son, if you could tell me. Because I'm not sure which communicates the point I'm trying to make. It's like, ultimately I want to convey that the actual thing... I'm leaning towards the security camera photo, but I don't know if that's actually... Yeah, okay.
Take that!
Take that! Proof is right here.
This looks like a photo taken by a security camera.
But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it. Ha! Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what that is? It is so peculiar.
Take that!
It's right here, of course.
You mean mask to mask?
I have here a piece of reference I'd like the court to take a look at.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
It is. It ended up saving our asses, so great job, Maya. The problem I have with the security is the brooch on Damask's chest.
A breach! Here, bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once.
A brooch, Your Honor. sort of clasp that for holding one's cape on.
A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now.
But Mask the Mask in the security photo. Ah, he has no brooch. Great, thank you. The brooch is the same as the emblem on his calling card and serves as his symbol. Isn't it? I don't know if that is. But the thief that broke into the Lordly Tailor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this Mask the Mask is a fake. I've been fooled again, ah! Order!
It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gosho, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Hey now. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too. What?
You deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Ha! The brooch you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Someone's just slinging him coffee.
You mean this?
Or, you mean this? Ah! That's Mask the Mask's brooch.
Where did you find it?
Well, I've always had a good nose for finding evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Yeah, Amife. Why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. Because I want maximum illegality when I take from a crime scene. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
Grr, this guy's a cruel customer.
It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too. Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints. What?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch.
Looking at you drinking. I know. He must be super hyper if he's drinking that much coffee.
Order. Mr. Goodell, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. That's not...
it appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth in the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle at the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem. Yeah, that much coffee is not good for you. Aha! You mess with Godot, and you get burned. Like a Starbucks coffee. Play me like a... We've been played like a damn fiddle! Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't provided anything, proved anything. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all.
Bailiff, bring in the next witness.
Ace Detective. I mean, I love coffee that much, but I know it's not good for me. I can't drink coffee. 1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh, silence! Hehehe, now I see. It's all becoming clear.
What's clear?
Sorry. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Well, yes, that's right.
Ha, not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil. Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, Ace Detective and Rising Star illuminating the heavens. And also terrible pun.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair.
They'd better be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I've heard that on the night of the crime you were all alone on security detail. I need my inhaler.
You heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. He's a guy all by himself anyway. Must be a reason, I'm sure of it. It's because he was the thief.
Oh, and Mother, tell us what this special monocle of yours witnessed.
Okay. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Master Mask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, this coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I woke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. Yeah, poor Gumshoe. I know, Gumshoe gets so destroyed in all of these.
So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal.
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seemed so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but the king of thieves, the great Master Mask. My arch enemy. I thought he was going to say nemesis. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me.
Very well, proceed with the cross-examination, Wright.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even care anymore. So that would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct? That's an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer. You're on security duty. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then you weren't trying to remain...
So you weren't trying to remain hidden then, I take it?
Finish my con... Hey! Congrats, Stoker! Well done, I'm proud of you. Now you should definitely go to bed, because it's late for you, isn't it? Up to this point, I've tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday, too.
Gumshoe said that they also never spotted the thief at the crime scenes before.
Precisely. That's precisely why I chose not to hide in the last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was applying pressure on your pigeony head. Yes.
Yeah, well, have a good night, Joker. Thank you for coming by and chatting and stuff. I really appreciate it.
In any case, that's when my nemesis descended upon me. Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance. Oh, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? Another dance nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it neither of you noticed the thief? Well, my eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. Pigeony head, yes. Yeah, your Quito-y head. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. He's a dunce, yeah. Then I struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Didn't see the criminal's face when that happened. Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? Saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
That's not as solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately I had my third monocle, the security camera at the ready. Captured his image perfectly. Should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as it's authentic, I don't see a problem. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Well, let's continue with the testimony.
How rude. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Huh, well, Sir Lawyer. Have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually yes, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out.
And you lost your memory, too.
You see, you have no right to look down upon me, you hear? Or on me, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with. brains, but wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then 30 minutes. I feel like this is also it's kind of a telltale sign whenever someone gives a specific amount of time. About this 30 minutes. My silver cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying.
I think he's saying he was out cold.
So what happened during these 30 minutes?
No one can say, Your Honor. The span of that time has truly vanished into the ether. What is going on?
There's something suspicious about the detective at me. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Huh? Which piece?
The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie? This is tough because I want to say this. Because, like, obviously he would have had to have been in the room to grab the sword. But then also I kind of want to present because this was found around 1 a.m. Okay, so that confirms it's basically 1 a.m. 30 minutes later. Again, I'm really... You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, whoops. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna present what I think is right. Because I don't want to have to wait too long to present evidence, so... Nope, that was not it. That was not it. Later. This sounds wrong. The monetary value, yeah. 1 a.m. That checks out, though. Yeah, that's the actual photo. Oh, wait, yeah, he said I was unable to do anything, but then how would he have ripped off the brooch? Yeah, I got it, see? I'm smarter than you give me credit for. Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with your special monocle? Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my Ocean Emphasis Toxic Mask. It is in Master Mask brooch. It was found on the floor in the basement of the warehouse. Wonder how that happened. Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off?
So check the time. The security photo, that was more than 30. Well, no. The security photo says like 58 minutes, so basically 1 a.m. And that checks out with when it was taken. And he was saying he got up 30 minutes after he was struck to alert the police. Thank you, son. I appreciate it. I can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's one person who is in a position to have that struggle with the thief. One person was on the security duty that night. You, Detective Atme. Ah! Right. Yeah, that's like 2 minutes before. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So why did you lie in your testimony to the court?
Witness giving vessel is a serious crime.
No. Wait just a moment, sir, old timer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
said precisely 1 a.m. I mean, yeah, I guess so, but I mean, the photo only is taken when like someone enters, not when he was struck.
Just remembered, Your Honor. Just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
Sure. The true measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle 1 case at a time, isn't that right?
You talk too much. Yeah, they entered at 1 a.m. Well, I mean, it's close enough.
So you're saying that you and the thief thought?
Hold on, that's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules. I call he lies. I mean, yeah, he does lie, but not about that.
Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, agree completely. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. True gentleman fights only with his fist. But they were not enough. His first blow struck true, bam, and that's all she wrote.
But then how did the brooch get torn off? So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask to Mask.
Correct. It was during this third crime that he struck me from behind.
What?
Seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about the testimony goes to each case.
That can't be good. I do have to say, this is a really... I'm really enjoying this. I think that they did a good job. You know, with the characterization and stuff. A brief moment. So why did you look away from the door anyway?
In addition to the camera, I had a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those had gone off, so I gone to check the data. That's why I went to the computer, elegantly, of course.
So you were momentarily vulnerable when you were working on the computer. So what should I do? What kind of sensors are you talking about?
There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. Hooked up a heat-detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them.
That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours?
Lord May Taylor department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware.
That's a weird thing for a department store to have.
Naturally, the security camera that took photo also belongs to them.
Couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh?
Has that cleared up any doubts you heard about me, sir lawyer? However, Luke Atme cannot be so... yeah. I'm tired of this.
What does that mean, discombobulated?
Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean.
What exactly does it mean, anyway?
Oh, I've forgotten. What was I saying?
Hey, Ryan! I appreciate you too. Thank you for coming by. It's good to see you. Well, it looks like we've cleared that up. You can go ahead with your testimony. What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea what I, Luke Atme, was hiding in the area. Grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not so sharp.
That's what he is talking about. Well, yeah, obviously.
So the thief armed himself with a sword and let yourself witness.
Fights only with his fists, but they were not enough.
How are you doing today, Ryan? It's good to see you again. What? You have that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club.
Sorry, I find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent in the ring this was my arch nemesis, Master Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. First blood, and that's all she wrote.
Good, been on Easter. Yeah, my sister's place. Oh yeah, it is Easter. Happy Easter to everyone again. Dawn, it's good to see, or Dean, it is good to see you again. Objection. Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My parent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powerlicious. Powericious.
And what do you have an objection about, Dean? And also, I'm glad you're doing good, Ryan. It's good to hear.
I assumed it was the at-me fighting stance, but a flash of light blinded me.
Yeah, a long time no see. Yeah, well, I had surgery, so I was gone for a while. But it is good to see you regardless.
Also, checkmates. Others had bested me.
Blinded? Flash of light that blinded.
I was bathed in a golden light. It seemed to come from the statue of the woman.
Statue of Omni Fair. Well, that wasn't very much help at all. What do you think, Nick?
And one thing I'm absolutely sure of.
Yeah, what is it?
This Luke at me guy, he's definitely hiding something.
But why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what happened that night. About the true nature of this detective.
I'm playing Ace Attorney. Oh, nice! Which one are you on? This is my first playthrough, and this is the third game. And that still doesn't explain the brooch.
Grab the weapon.
Okay, I hope your surgery... Yeah, I, still have physical therapy, but for the most part, I'm doing well. I'm on 1. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to spoil too much for you, but yeah, 1 is fantastic. I think 1 has my favorite music.
Looked away from the door for a brief moment.
Oh, wait. Actually, hold on, I'm confused.
Sensors, yeah.
That's the computer. So what did that computer belong to that... Did that computer belong to Lord Lee Taylor as well?
Correct. Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me. Look at me.
In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data.
What's wrong, Celaya?
So I guess I'll ask about the fighting style. What is this at-me fighting style?
Sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to a wall. That way no one can get behind you.
That's it? Well, Mr. Wright, what about that test? It was very important, because he didn't have his back to a wall. Learned a detective's secret, after all.
Yes, indeed. I'll remember to make use of it if I ever walk alone late at night. Now then, witness, we'll go ahead and add that secret information to the official testimony.
Landed upon my third eye.
I don't even need to press this, right? Because it clearly says he was struck at the back of the head.
Objection!
Yeah. I'm doing it drunk.
as drunk attorney, world police. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually. Is the judge dying? No, he's just old. You know, he's losing his voice. Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun this is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. Now, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Archam says from behind. Yeah. Drunk attorney, world police. I mean, it sounds amazing.
From behind, huh?
But now you just say they struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you could forget where you were hit on the head. Ah, it seems I've made another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's as if you were afraid they were going to help you with security. Ah, geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad.
Objection!
What's wrong? To err is human, to forgive is divine. Humans aren't machines, they have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate, and yes, they even make mistakes. Objection! Hey, hold on. It's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? Well, always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. It's got a lot of rules. Also, I love Team America World Police as a movie. I watched it when I was pretty young, and my parents made me cover up at all the sex scenes. Cover up my eyes. Yeah, I also don't ask for help even though I see walkthrough. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think the Phoenix Wright games are pretty good at making straightforward sense. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luna's true identity is mask to mask. Ah! King Miracle World is a great movie. It really is. It's hilarious.
Order in the court, Mr. Rice. What is the meaning of this?
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. It says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. Then, in his last case, he manages to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force miraculously to retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked, or to arrive at a... Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, mask to mask. Gak!
But Mr. Wright, this foil, it clearly shows the mask to mask.
Security.
This security camera belongs to Lord Taylor Tuck Bargain Store. He shouldn't have been easily able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. He simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief. This is a true witness.
Aha. Mr. Masson is pure genius. And so am I, Luke Atme, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, Sir Lawyer.
What? Witness, you're admitting it.
Nick, now's your chance.
Put the nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme. Oh, How rude. Gazelle Blend number 102. My personal favorite.
Mr. Gano.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I sell a best-smelling novel. A scratch and sniff novel. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
Mr. Goodell, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points tonight.
I will admit my opponent is woven a compelling narrative out of a whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Tribble. If this detective really is the thief, then can you show us proof of your claim? But it better be as hot and perfect as the coffee dripping down your face. I'm pretty sure he would get thrown out of court for throwing coffee at people.
All right, don't just stand there. This court would like to see decisive proof. Quickly. I'm dying.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course.
Are you alright, Nick?
Atme looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. But can I really do it? Decisive evidence has yet to be found is what I'm guessing. Oh, whoops. Proof? Of course I've got nothing. Ha, just what I thought. Man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get after all.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
It's no good, I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no good, I'm not ready yet.
But are you just gonna stand and let us lose this?
So you've come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of a counterattack at all. See?
It seems the cloud of resistance is lifted. Mr. Goodell, if you have anything further to add, then... Who? Who are you?
That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Oh, this dude, yeah.
Miss Delight, what are you doing here?
Nicky boy. The thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
You mean the bag?
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well...
That's...
The sacred urn! Nick, it's the sacred urn!
Order! You, madame! That urn, where'd you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective Luke Atme.
Oh, Desi, you're the best.
Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you are going to have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection!
Ha, pathetic.
Mr. Goodell, do you have something you wish to say?
Undertaker stands? Of course it was there. Of course, yeah. Yes, Your Honor, it simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
Before casting aspersions at the Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree. Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? Ah, how charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of a criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anyway. Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. Miss Delight. Please, Nicky boy, you gotta help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that the urn was actually in the...
I mean, okay, so the thing is... there wouldn't be fingerprints, because it was in the box, right? So, it wouldn't be the fingerprints. We had our own personal... Oh, I got a follow! Oh my gosh, thank you! Sorry, just give me 1 second to figure out. Joe Tank TW, or Joa Tank TW? I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. Hey, good to see you! Are you a fan of Phoenix Wright? And if so, have you played this game? Because this is my first playthrough, I'm not sure. My own personal testimony? Best game ever, wow. I've played 1 and 2, and then my sister insisted that I play the 3rd game on stream, so I'm doing it for Sun. I mean, not that I don't enjoy it, it's just I got distracted by the time I started playing the 3rd. I'm gonna testify about what I saw. What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on, it should be easy proof. After all, we checked out the bag, didn't we?
You're right, I remember doing that. Do you want to know? Well, I mean, yeah, it was hard and round and smooth.
Yeah, it must have been the urn, it must have.
But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Ah, I had to look at it. So even if it was the urn, I can't testify that it was.
Ah, you're right.
Ha! Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trey. This town overflowing with lies, there's still a single candle of truth. Nicky boy.
It's true I never did it, but maybe I could get testify from another angle.
I mean, I guess the fingerprints? Where the urn was. By the fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, huh?
Oh, come on now. Now you're really making me laugh. So, oh, he wears gloves. Oh, he wears gloves. Oh, I'm a fool. May I go on? Good. Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. I see.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, okay. Fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Pearl, right? Because Pearl was the one who reassembled the urn.
Take that!
Let me give you an important piece of advice. The one who keeps cool is the winner.
So let me give you an even more important, you're not going to win with this.
Okay, well... yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I thought that was the point, is like, this person's fingerprints should be on it. Carried to the yesterday. Left their prints on the urn the day... yesterday... Oh, mine! Yeah, my own fingerprints. I don't think I have a poster about it, but I don't...
Take that!
This game, Mr. Judge, is a game... Is this a game for you? What's all this fuss about fingerprints anyway? Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute, I can't just do this.
Don't be such a fuddy duddy. It's an important investigation.
Yeah, thank you, it only took me 1 try.
Well, what was in there?
Hang on, I'm taking it out now. It feels hard and smooth. Well, hello there. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag that time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? Like a virgin? Touched for the very first time? I remember it was smooth and hard. Just like, I won't get into that. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in his office.
Objection!
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? I'm glad you appreciate the joke. But Adrian Andrews, in charge of the exhibit, said, I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. Yeah. So all the prints would have been wiped off. Removed any and all fingerprints on it. Only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was yesterday at the agency. This blend, Godot blend number 107. Decided it's a little too bitter after all. Oh, he's smoking. He's fuming. Is he a robot?
Order, accept the defense's request. Bailiff, take this order in.
Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
No need, you say?
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
What are you saying?
Yes, I finally broken him down. Laughter. Evil laughter. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy's nuttier than a fruitcake. Well, I mean, do fruitcakes have nuts in them? I thought it was fruit. I thought that was the point. You see, it was me all along. I'm the one and only Master Mask. Haha, I hope you enjoyed my little performance. Ah, the evil laughter again. Ah. I'm gonna be disappointed if this is really the end. I feel like every Ace Attorney case has been more elaborate than this. He's still in the laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Well, it looks like the matter's been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all. Guess Mr. Delight was really the thief.
Fruitier than a nut cake. I like that. I'm gonna start using that.
Court finds the defendant not guilty.
Oh wait.
You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong, but actually not right is what I was really trying to say.
Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening.
The thief, that stinky, odious thief, who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me. I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please.
I don't know what kind of...
I don't know what kind of kangaroo this thing is, but...
True, the thief's has already been proven. Please hurry and pass judgment.
What are you talking about? I already confessed. I am the thief, I tell you.
I don't know. He's trying to profess his guilt that he isn't actually feeling, or that he isn't actually guilty of.
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
What is wrong with him? He convinced himself that he is Mask to Mask. If you are Mask to Mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy. Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man. That's not true. Someone slap him, I know, really. But that's like half the people in Ace Attorney. It's like, just slap them. Bring them to their senses.
I know that. I won't fail, I swear.
Okay, then talk. We're all listening.
Oh well, let's hear it. We'll have to listen to this confession.
The truth is, I've been Mask to Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask to Mask, can you?
Yes, we can. We literally just proved that the other guy was Mask to Mask.
I don't have an alibi for the night you said it's stolen, after all. I donned my costume that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see this photo right in the photo. That's me. For my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle when it got torn off. That's all.
Yeah, and we have his wallet. That's exactly the alibi.
I don't like the direction this trial's taken.
This is how every trial goes, yeah? Huh. You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, am I right? But if you make it through, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Master Man.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godot. I'll do my best.
Alright, Mr. Wright, now for his time for the cross-examination.
Yeah, no, absolutely the wallet. Like, I'm tempted to actually just present the wallet right now. Yeah, that was so obvious. Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out to dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters.
What? Surely you're not serious.
Yes, I am serious. It proves that Mr. Delight was, in fact, at KB Security that night.
No!
So if the defendant was at KB at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
No!
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lord Lieutenant and KB Security, it would have taken it 30 minutes to get there by car.
Well, Mr. Godot, anything to say? Stop drinking that coffee.
Come on, Mr. C. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, I'll try. I'll do it. I will. He's really got Mr. Delight all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid at his first day of school. He really is.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why could I have dropped the KB security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there to...
Yeah, evidence for that. Where's your evidence for that?
He's really reaching out.
Mr. Delight. Probably dropped it when you took it out to use this, didn't you? A key to the CEO's office.
No.
Huh, that was a pretty good try, Mr. Wright. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course, even though motive doesn't actually have anything to do with real-life trials. Why would the thief go to this cave in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need more evidence.
Yeah, this stupid kid. Yep. There it is. Easy. Mr. Delay, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
What is it?
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? Yes, basically it says bring $50,000.
That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright.
I wish I had $50,000. I wish I had $50. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delay was dealing with the blackmailer himself. In KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the crime scene. Urgh. No, no, no! Way too much coffee.
So I'm the theft and the crime that's been was at KB Security. It's like the perfect case for the defense.
Objection!
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Goto blend number 107 impresses me a lot more. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was blackmailed by the CEO of a security company, but did you actually investigate the CEO at all? Huh? Well, no, I guess not. Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof, I'm not sure what I would think of it. But that's not important! Just because it's in the CEO's office, that doesn't mean it's the CEO.
Good point. I'm not sure what's leaving. This is the CEO's office. But you need at least one witness to corroborate your claim.
Nick, I think we're gonna have to track down the CEO guy.
No, we don't have to at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? There's someone else who can testify. Oh, Larry Butts.
Who is this useless-looking young man?
Wow, rude. You don't remember him, Your Honor?
Not exactly, but he again makes the bile in my start to rise in my throat.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
Probably blocked that out of his memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard on the Hippie security that night. Oh. The question at hand is this key card. Yep, that's the key card they use in the building where I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need it to get into the room, for every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Yeah, that tells you exactly who entered the room and when. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover them simply by analyzing this key card's data. I love adding sound effects to things.
Well, Mr. Godot.
The name of the CEO is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here it is.
So, what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, the card is used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
But that means it can't be Mr. Delight.
Huh, it looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a cup of joe. So then you lost. Ron DeLay was clearly in the office at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that as fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask to mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough. I came embarrassingly close to spurging the record of an innocent young man.
Yeah, you said that already.
Ready to pass judgment? Do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. The court finds the defendant not guilty.
Sorry.
Court is now adjourned.
October 13th.
Nick, you did it. You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Dicky boy. Oh, Miss Delight. I knew you could do it. I knew I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, pearls. Got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just...
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mr. Wyatt? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ouch. She slapped me.
Pearly? This woman is Ms. Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
No, you've got it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you.
Oh, I'm being slapped by a little girl.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? Got the sacred urn back and the thief has been caught.
You're so right. And it's all thanks to Nicky boy here.
But actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yay! Oh, please, you're embarrassing me. I'm gonna blush. Here it comes the blush. if we won the case, then why does this guy look so glowing?
I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Tessie. But the thing is, come on,
Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. You should learn, yeah, before calling me buddy. Well, playtime's over. Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered. Oh. Wow.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Maybe like 2 minutes ago?
Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Wait, body?
Oh, I think I see where this is going. The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 5th.
1 a.m. on October... You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. That's right, amigo. The time that Cheap Lalerne was being stolen, the CEO was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on, you've figured it out, right, haven't you? Or have you already forgotten about the piece of info I helped you out with earlier today?
Help me out with what?
On October 12th, at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron DeLite was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with a bitter rage, or with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLite was an employee. He was a professional security guard.
Yes, he was.
Looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
I don't think that's the official term.
He can't be a thief because he was a murderer at the scene of when the murder... No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
But I'm the thief, I tell you.
Ron DeLite, you're going back to prison again. Woohoo! All expenses paid. This time, it's much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward. How would you know?
Mr. Nick, is there something professional between you two? Or personal? Whichever. I don't know the difference.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here.
Who is this guy?
Be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've faced.
What makes you say that? Why? He's just another prosecutor. With like a slightly weird face and an obsession with coffee.
Snap, a murderer, yes.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me. Yeah, Ronnie! He chugs coffee like a maniac. I know, really. Arrested for murder on the same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? Find out next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, Episode 3.
Hey, Kelsey, good to see you again.
And you too, Ryan.
You know, I'm glad we have,
you know what? Actually, this might be a good place to stop for now because my throat is still hurting. I'm not used to all these voices. I think I might just pick this up next time, and then, you know, this is a good stopping point. Because also, I don't want to destroy my throat. I need it. So, I think that's just gonna be it for today. Thank you all so much for coming to my stream, following, chatting, all that. I really, really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. Here's this larceny case, because, yeah, no, I think this is a really clever turn of events. Yeah, we all need our throats. Exactly, yeah, so I can already feel mine getting scratchy, so I think I'm just going to end here. And I mean, it's a good enough place to stop for now. Thank you. Oh, of course, thank you for letting me play this. We are going to raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know. Otherwise, I have a few ideas. I can... of people I can raid. You know what? Yeah, let's we're gonna raid Phoenix because Phoenix is doing a Mario Kart, or well, they're playing Animal Crossing now, but they were doing a Mario Kart stream for charity, and I think that's cool. And we're gonna raid them. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I have a Discord if anyone's interested. !Discord, or there's a link in my about section. Yeah. Should be fun. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And when we get in Phoenix's chat, say Phoenix Precious in chat. All right? Yep. See ya. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.